What is up, guys? It is Jake Stoner here today, and I will be talking to you about the first time getting caught smoking weed. Me and my friend Jared, as the previous video that I uploaded about first time getting high, I got high. Yeah, this was the first time getting caught. No, not the first time. It was the only time I got caught, really, so far. And I went over to his house because I had a $20 bill, and he said he had a $40 bill, so we bought 40. Oh shit, dude. It was about, how many grams was it? Let's see. $60, so it would be good. We got a good 6.5 grams, right? And we didn't have anything to smoke. He only had 3 rolling papers left, and you can roll a hell of a lot. You can smoke a hell of a lot more than just 3 joints, depending on how much you pack in it. And it was cool because he had a rolling thing. It has these 2 little. You can look it up. It's you type in joint roller, and it'll come up, and it's like these little 2 or zigzag rollers. And it's these 2 things, and you put your weed in it, and then pull it up, and you put the zigzag paper in it, and you just twist the little rolls, and then you lick it, twist it, and then push the little what do you want to call it, the little tube out, and then the joint rolls out, right? It's perfect joint, you know. And yeah, and we added we got a piece of white cardboard, like made a W, like a circle, and then this middle of the circle was a W. We used that as our filter. We slid that in, and we did that. We smoked 3 joints, 1 for me, 1 for him, and then we played Puff Puff Pass, just me and him. And then we're like, alright, now we're all out of zigzag. Like, where are we gonna smoke out of? So I got a Jenga block, and this is a shout out to Master Bong, which he's awesome. I love his videos. Anyway, so I got a Jenga block, right? And I got a drill, and a Jenga block's like that big, piece of wood. If you don't know what a Jenga block is, pretty much. I drilled the hole down for the bowl pack. I drilled the hole not all the way down, but halfway down through the Jenga block, and then I drilled the hole straight in, so the smoke comes out, and I grabbed a little socket thing for a wrench, and it makes a perfect bowl pack, and I put it in the hole that I made halfway down. I put it in the hole, and that's what she said. Anyway, so I put the little socket thing in that hole, and that was the tightest piece I've made. Well, no, because I made a bong with it had 3 percolators and a slider. It was amazing. The best bong ever. I mean, dude, it was sick. Yeah, me and B-Welly made that in his car. It was pretty tight. And anyway, so we packed, in the little bowls like that big. So we rolled 3 joints and smoked about 5 or 6 of that bowl packs. 5 or 6. We had 3 each, and then we passed around a couple more, because there was a little more than 6. We were stoned as fuck, and we got his dog stoned. We're sitting in his garage, toking up on this shit, and I forgot what it was. It was shit. It was orange. It was orange something, orange tropical or something like that. Something orange. But anyway, so in the strain of weed, it looked a little orange. But yeah, so hang on, let me plug in my laptop real quick. Got the air freshener right here. Anyway, we're sitting in this garage, right? And let's see, is it? Yeah, okay. We're sitting in this garage, and this dog's in the garage with them, and we're just blowing every time we exhale. We're blowing the smoke into the dog's face, and this dog, before we got him high, his eyes were like pitch white. I mean, pitch white, like they were fried. Dude, we looked at his eyes once we were done smoking all that weed, dude. His eyes were fucking red as the devil's dick, dude. It was crazy red. We were like, dude, your dog's stoned as shit. Like, probably more stoned than us, dude. He couldn't even walk up the steps, literally, that are like that big to his garage door and to his house. I had to pick his ass up and put him in there. And he was walking really slow and funny, and he was trying to eat all our shit. We had, his mom left donuts out in the morning for, him. And, so we ate those glazed donuts. Oh, they're so good. Oh, especially when you're high, dude. Everything tastes 10 times better when you're high. Anyway, so we get his dog stoned as shit, right? He's high, we feed him a couple donuts, and the dog fucking lays on his fucking back and falls asleep. And we're playing Xbox, and what was it? We were playing, what game was it? Some really hallucinating game. It was like a really nerdy game, which I don't play nerdy games at all, but when you're high, I just played it because I knew it'd be really hallucinating. You have spaceships, and you're flying in the outer space, and you have to blow up these spacecrafts, and you can't let them get to the you have to guard the ship. I mean, not the ship. You have to guard this jet thing in the air, and you cannot let the enemies get past it. And you're in outer space, just blowing up shit, so they don't get to the spaceship, because there's this nuclear bomb and whatnot. It's pretty crazy. So it's really hallucinating. So when you're shooting, you're like, oh fuck, dude, I'm so baked. What the fuck is happening? I'm shooting a bunch of shit. I don't even know what's happening, dude. Shit's blowing up. I'm stoned as shit. This is not good. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Then after that, we were like, alright, well, that was pretty fucking crazy. So, we played GTA 4, you know, we're running around killing people, stealing cars and shit. And, my mom calls, and I was like, alright, I'll pick up the phone. Hey, Mom, what's up? She's like, nothing, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just at my friend Justin's house, because Justin's my age. So I didn't want her to know that I was hanging out with some 15-year-old. She's like, what the fuck? Why are you hanging out with a 15-year-old? Like, what's there to do with a 15-year-old? Smoke weed. But anyway, so I was talking to him, and Justin's my really close friend, and he smokes weed a little bit, but my mom doesn't know. My mom thinks he's goody-goody. Well, he is a goody-goody, but, you know, he smokes weed sometimes. Anyway, so I get on the phone. I was like, no, I'm just at Jared's house. And she's like, you seem quiet. Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, okay. So she hangs up the phone and whatnot. She discusses what we're gonna eat to dinner. And it was so funny, dude. And since I was hungry, I was like, I don't know. And I'm just throwing out a bunch of food. I was like, maybe we can eat this, maybe we can eat that. And she's like, oh, you must be really hungry. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty hungry, but I just ate a couple of donuts, so I'm pretty filled. And she's like, oh, okay. And anyway, so I get home, and my stepdad, Doug, he's sitting on the couch watching NASCAR. And I walk up, and he's like, where have you been? I was like, I was at Justin's house. And he's like, oh, that's weird, because I stopped over, and he said that you haven't gone by all day. I was like, oh shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And he's like, were you hanging out with someone else? So I was like, yeah. And he's like, who? I was like, Jared. And he's like, how old is he? I'm like, 13, because I was 12. And he's like, oh, what did you guys do? I was like, we went out fishing on his lake. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, why do I smell skunk right now? I was like, I don't know, maybe a skunk outside, I don't know. He's like, come here, bro. He smells my shirt. Gray, have you been smoking weed? And I was like, smoking weed? Where did I get weed from? And he's like, I don't know, but you smell a hell of a lot like weed. And he's like, we're calling your mom. He calls my mom. mom's on the phone, and he's like, Brandon's smoking weed, and she's like, get him on the phone, and she's like, I need to talk to you in person, Brandon. So I walk in my bedroom, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I'm stoned as shit, and she's like, Brandon, are you high right now? I was like, yes, I'm high. She's like, okay, listen, I'm gonna pretend to ground you. And my mom's so fucking tight. She's like, I'm gonna pretend to ground you. She's like, I honestly don't care if you smoke weed, just don't smoke weed all day, every day. She said that my brain cells, well, see, I'm not even gonna get into that. It doesn't have anything to do with brain cells. She's like, it's just gonna and she's gonna make you a stupid, lazy motherfucker. I was like, okay. And she's like, but you can't smoke weed when Doug's here, but I honestly don't care if you do. And she's talking about me, how there could be bad chemicals and people put shit in weed and whatnot. And I was like, alright. And she's like, give the phone to Doug. And then she tells Doug, yeah, he's grounded for 2 weeks. He has the dishes for all the 2 weeks, acting all pissed off. And Doug's like, okay, alright. And I'm just sitting in my bedroom laughing like a motherfucker, you know. I didn't have to do the dishes for 2 weeks, because Doug's like never home because he's at work or cheating on my fucking mom. Who fucking knows? Anyway, so yeah, it wouldn't be getting caught. It's not bad getting caught. Like it's I got caught smoking weed. You know, and my stepdad's like big on that shit. Like he's no drugs, no nothing, no alcohol, no trouble. You can't have any fun. He's a strict guy, and my mom's pretty chill. So who knows how that fucking happened, how they collided. But oh well. Anyway, so that's my video of getting high for the first time prime, whatnot. Anyway, so Jake the Stoner, peace out.